On a very hot July evening, a young man left his small apartment, which he rented with minimal furniture in a five-story house on Pollock Street, and walked hesitantly towards the arch built on the river. Fortunately for him, the owner of the house did not encounter him. She lived on the floor below his residence and often left her door open. Whenever the young man wanted to go out, he found himself forced to pass in front of her open door, which filled him with constant fear and distress. He was afraid of meeting her because he owed her a sum of money, and she never missed an opportunity to remind him of this debt. Her sharp eyes would fix on him, and her words would sting, making him squirm uncomfortably. He dreaded these encounters, feeling smaller and more helpless every time he crossed her path. Although it was a balmy evening, the young man felt the weight of his worries as heavily as the summer heat. He walked briskly, hoping to find some solace by the river, away from the prying eyes and nagging reminders. The arch by the river was his refuge, a place where he could momentarily escape his troubles and breathe easy. As he neared the arch, he could hear the gentle sound of water lapping against the stonework, a soothing contrast to the turmoil in his mind. He reached the arch and leaned against the cool stone, closing his eyes and taking a deep breath. For a moment, the worries of his unpaid debt and the oppressive heat seemed to melt away. The river's serene ambience offered him a brief respite from his struggles, but deep down, he knew he couldn't avoid the landlady forever. His mind wandered, contemplating ways to resolve his financial difficulties. Perhaps he could find extra work or sell some of his belongings. As the sun set and the sky turned a beautiful shade of orange, he opened his eyes and made a silent vow to face his challenges head-on. With renewed determination, the young man decided that tomorrow he would start looking for ways to earn more money and pay off his debt. It was time to stop running away and confront his problems with courage. The river had given him more than just a moment of peace. It had reignited his resolve to change his circumstances.